Hey, Freddie, thanks for your time. In that seventh inning, it seemed to me, that was the kind of inning you guys have maybe lacked and wanted all season, where you string together hits, add on, and then the aggressive base running with Teo breaking from third and you going straight to second on what looked to be a single.
Yeah, so, I mean, Luzardo was amazing. 96 to 99 with the slider, sweeper, and then changeups to Shohei, and then obviously to the righties. That was a tough game for us. But when Teo gets the hit in the seventh inning, you're just trying to do anything you can to not ground into a double play, is what I was thinking. Just try and see if I can do something to get him into the second base. And thankfully, I was able to lift the slider up into right field. And the reason I went was, he was going to the line. I thought he would have to do a spin throw to second base, trying to keep things going, put pressure on him. So I felt like I got out of the box pretty good on it. So I just kind of calculated that him going to the line, I didn't hit it as hard because I hit it off the end of the bat a little bit. So I just wanted to push the envelope in that situation since we hadn't had anything going on since the first inning. And obviously some huge 2-out hits that we got in that seventh inning, by Will, and then obviously Shohei too. And great play by Teo getting his foot in. So a lot of good things happened in that seventh inning.
Mm-hmm. You're on the far right here, Jack.
Can you walk us through the last play in the ninth, just what you're seeing picking that ball?
Yeah, I think we got to go back. There's things that you do in spring training that never come throughout the regular season, and the wheel play that we pulled off on that bunt. That was picture perfect by Max and Mookie. I just want to throw that out there. I know we might overlook that, but that was huge, getting that guy out. And obviously, Tommy threw one into the dirt. Thankfully I was able to catch it and stay on the base. But, that was, I think I told Lauren after the game, my gray was right here. It might be up to my sideburn now. That was a stressful inning.
With Mookie especially, I think Max mentioned his idea to run the wheel play during the pitching change.
Yeah, we were talking about, so the whole conversation during was that, obviously, and then if we run the wheel play, that means there's going to be no one at second base. So that's when I chimed in. I said, if he bumps to third base, Max, you throw to Mookie. Tommy's going to first. I'll sprint to second base if it's not coming to me. That's why you saw me running to second. So we were just coming up with a plan on the wheel play to make sure we still had every base covered, so he couldn't go home to second. And obviously, they pulled it off perfectly.
But what does it say about Mookie to be able to execute in that kind of spot at this position that he's been taking off?
Yeah, I mean, I think hopefully everyone realizes how hard it is to switch positions and then do it at an elite level that Mookie has done at this year. We were talking about doing a wheel play a couple of weeks ago in a certain situation as well. So that's been on our mind to kind of bring that out in that situation, and that was just the perfect time to do it. Nick, obviously, is not Trey Turner running, so we had a better chance of that. So that's why we were gun-ho on that wheel play. And obviously Mookie and then Max and everyone just confident in pulling that off. And, I mean, everything was just perfect on that play.
Okay, anything else for Freddie? We're going to go over here on the left. Dylan, in the middle.
I'm guessing your adrenaline's still like jacked, but if you kind of take a moment to kind of hit pause and kind of sit back and kind of look at the position you guys are in, in terms of this series right now, it's how important were these two games here?
I mean, I think we were just sitting at our locker as I was getting dressed, and Kiku goes, "We just took two here. This is a hard place to play. An incredible fan base. It is loud here. For us to come out here, I think." We were like get one, and then obviously when we won 2 days ago, that's when we try to gun ho and get two out of here. This is a hard place to play. We obviously put ourselves in a great position going into Wednesday. Hats off to our starting pitching again. I mean, they were countering each 0-0. I mean, that's what you got to do in the playoffs is match zeros. It's hard to score runs in this environment, especially on the road. And Blake just kept us in the game. It was, just keep throwing zeros up there until we can scratch one across. And to get two in this environment is obviously massive. You can't understate it. This is a really hard place to play in the regular season, let alone here. This is my first time ever playing here in the playoffs. It is loud. So just hats off to all of us to pull out two wins here.
Okay, take one last one here. Masa on the right.
Yeah, probably 2 weeks ago, nobody expected Roki pitch this kind of situation.
Yeah.
How much confidence you have now so he pitched this kind of tough situation?
I mean, every time he comes in, I think today is the most pressure situation you can obviously be put in. Guy in scoring position, first and third, 2 outs, bottom of the ninth on the road. To get thrown into that and to be calm, I thought the first pitch splitter was, a really good pitch, and it was, around the zone, so you knew he was calm and collected. I mean, he's throwing 100, 101. It's everyone we thought when we signed. It just took a little bit longer. Sometimes that happens, and he looks so good on the mound now, so confident. Even when he gets the outs, you can just tell that he almost looked like he knew he was going to get it done, and it's a massive weapon for us this whole postseason now.
Thanks, Freddie.
Yep.
You